Thank you. It's an incredible honor to speak today. I know when you're nervous before a speech, you're supposed to imagine the audience looking ridiculous in their underwear, but I think these gowns actually do a better job. But being here, surrounded by my amazing peers, it's impossible not to feel deeply grateful. All of us here have so much to be thankful for. We have been given the gift of education with some of the most precious knowledge that humanity has developed. To be fair, not long ago, leeching was standard of care for seizures, and germ theory was dismissed as nonsense, so perhaps much of what we've worked so hard to learn will soon be obsolete. But even so, we have been empowered to heal people. We now have knowledge and skills that even the best physicians couldn't dream of just years ago. But of course, being an outstanding doctor is not just about facts or procedures. We've all been humbled, shocked, and heartbroken by what we've learned from our patients. Many of us have faced medical challenges personally, or even lost a loved one during medical school. All of us lost a colleague this year. In my case, after my first year, my mother fought and ultimately passed away from breast cancer. Like so many others, I experienced the feeling of hanging on a doctor's every word and powerlessness in a confusing and terrible situation. Through personal experience or from our clinical years, we've all recognized how much developing the unique physician-patient bond truly matters. I hope our painful life experiences will not harden us. I hope we allow our darkest moments to make us even more empathetic, more compassionate, and more dedicated. Despite the day-to-day annoyances, sleep deprivation, and overwork we will face in residency, I hope we never forget how vulnerable and frightened our patients can be. I hope we will be part of a generation that refuses to accept callous behavior as the norm. It is equally important that we continue to be kind to each other. I grew up in Oregon, and when I bragged that I was going to my dream medical school at Mount Sinai, I was warned to be wary of cutthroat New York med students. But that description could not be farther from the truth. You all are not only pathologically hardworking and inspiringly smart, you are also consistently compassionate to your patients and your peers. In the months after my mother passed, I was overwhelmed with kindness from the Sinai community, from the charity fundraiser conducted on my mother's behalf, to how welcome my new class made me feel as I joined them in second year. On my pediatrics rotation, I caught my classmate Evan staying quite late to be with a frightened young boy waiting on radiology results, distracting him with a lively debate about whether Spider-Man or Batman would win in a fight. On a different rotation, after a particularly difficult day, my classmates Guy and Kendall took time out of their very busy schedule to commiserate with and support me, and they got me through that month. And there are just too many other examples to list here today. I know that the friendships we have will remain a source of solace, perspective, and delight as we move forward. Our class is also remarkable for the diversity of our backgrounds. We have people with experience in many fields, from the HUMEDs and MD PhDs among us, to those who had careers before medical school, ranging from music to finance. Some in our class are continuing a long tradition of physicians in their family, and some, like myself, will be the first doctor in their family. Many of our beloved peers are immigrants, coming to New York from all corners of the globe. My grandparents came here as refugees not long ago, including my lovely Grandma Vera, who's here today. Hi, Grandma. But many of us have contended with deeply ingrained biases that exclude certain communities from higher education. I am so thankful that at least we have been given the opportunity, regardless of our background, to earn the right to be here today, where we can all wear these absurd outfits together. As physicians, we will be in a highly respected and trusted position. We must use our power to advocate for those who haven't been as lucky as us. I hope we will fight for patients not just on the individual level, but also through political engagement and community outreach to work toward disarming the myriad institutional barriers to providing outstanding care to all. So in conclusion, may we remain awestruck with gratitude. May the joy of practicing medicine carry us through whatever comes our way. My wish for all of us is that even on the hardest days of residency and our professional careers ahead of us, we never stop appreciating the privilege of being doctors and the people who helped us earn the privilege. In that spirit, thank you so much to my wonderful family, my mom, Sima, my dad, Mark, my brother, Ben, my extended family, my partner, Brian. Thank you all so much for the unrelenting, unbelievable support you've given me in every capacity. Please join me in a round of applause to thank each other and all of our friends and family for everything they do. Thank you.